Sagittarius, happy February. So I know this is coming a little bit late, but here is your February reading. Because they're coming a bit late, the Valentine's Day mid-monthlies, I'm going to do backwards. So if your reading came late, I'll do your mid-monthly first. That way, those who had the readings before, I'll try to get them off in the next few days, I hope. But for Valentine's Day, I finally found my Tarot Sexual Magic deck. So I'm going to use that for Valentine's Day. Has a lot of adult themes in it, and the Romance Angel deck. I'm going to use these two decks. And if you hear crunching, that's my dog eating kibbles. So what do we have for Sagittarius for the month of February? The Lovers. That's a good card. Also the Gemini card. The Fool wanted to come out. And the Two of Cups. So a new beginning in love. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a little confusing. Seven of Cups. So there's a new beginning here. A new emotional beginning. But there's also choices to be made. And that's kind of put you in a rough spot. The Star. Page of Wands. So you have the Two of Cups, the Fool, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Star. So he's picking up his food and he's dragging it here to eat it next to me. Just when I started recording. Sorry about that. So I have Two of Cups, Fools, and the Lovers above. So all very good things, all very positive things, things you want to see. But underneath it, I have Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Star. So there's like, you were hoping on something and this choice, and there's good things coming, but maybe it's not necessarily what you were expecting. Four of Cups, right? So you might not even see Ace of Cups, right? Exactly. You might not even see who is offering you this cup of love. So the Four of Cups is like, the Four of Cups is these three cups that are presented to you and are obvious to you. And then I have a video on the Four of Cups actually about, and then the Ace of Cups is kind of the divine soulmate relationship that's offered to you. So that's kind of what's above you, but you can't see that because you were hopeful on something else. And you're kind of stuck in this Four of Cups, not seeing the Ace of Cups for what it is. And when you kind of do see the Ace of Cups, it kind of like changes everything. Because that's more of a soulmate deep relationship. And here we have the Emperor. So this is kind of who you want to be with. This is somebody who has an empire, very strong, maybe a little cold, and maybe that's why you're not really noticing it like you would in other cases. But there's a lot of cups here, a lot of love, a lot of new beginnings, but you're still wrapped up somewhere else. The Sun. So, I mean, it's all positive things for you. Ace of Swords. But you're unwilling to see the truth of the situation regarding something or someone. So it's resulted in you kind of looking beyond where you're at. And you're kind of looking outside yourself with the Two of Wands here. So in February, you kind of have everything you want, Sag, but you're not even looking at it. I think I had a similar reading with Aries. Like, Aries will have all these offers, but they're not kind of in the mood to accept any offers. So it's kind of that like cold-hearted, which is not typical for a fire sign, especially Sagittarius. So there is a lot of love here. I only saw a couple of wands. So there is, it's not, maybe you're looking for that passion, and it's more of like a deeper emotional connection. So it's kind of feels like it's lacking, but it's been there the whole time kind of thing. And Source is kind of trying to divinely guide you there. But you don't really see the Emperor for who this person is. Nine of Cups. So this is definitely your wish. Like, this is what you want. Nine of Cups for the Ten of Cups, right? So you are wishing on something, the Star, and it is coming. See, this is, to me, this is the bigger wish, and these are kind of encompassing the same wish. And there's, you know, you're kind of restless, and you're letting go of your last butterfly in hopes that it'll make it here. Kind of like, that's kind of how I like to picture it. But, there is a lot of emotion between you and this whoever presents as the Emperor. I mean, Ace of Cups, you can't really get the Sun again, and Justice. So maybe things are out of balance and you need to wait for some sort of, see the Sun again. This is like pure happiness, joy, and everything. And you're just waiting for that. But then the Justice card shows up. So it's telling you that things might be imbalanced, or when things are balanced, then you'll have the Sun. And we are kind of living through Justice in the Tower. I have another video about that as well. So things have to go, and you're kind of unable to see that where you are right now. And you might have a lot of choices, and it's really confusing. But on the horizon, there is a new beginning, a new fulfilling beginning. For February, this is probably the most romantic, loving reading I've probably done for any sign, to tell you the truth. Knight of Cups. So yeah, it's just cups and cups and cups. They keep coming. Like, there's a lot of love here. It's just, it's really hard to see. Five of Wands. So there's a lot of conflict. A lot of players, a lot of people fighting. So it's really hard to see, but things kind of have to play out before you can move to your Ace of Cups. And before you can see the Ace of Cups, probably. And you're Nine of Swords, you're very restless about this. But there you are, the Empress. You're the perfect pair for the Emperor, right? Okay. So, very watery, very emotional, but it is lacking in that it's not fully there yet. I don't know if both parties can't see it or just one party can't see it, but it is developing, and it needs time to develop and get there. So I'll use, I was doing teaser cards for the Romance Angels. To do the Valentine's Day readings. So I'm just going to shuffle these. I'm trying to pull one card. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. So it's definitely a fun month for you. I mean, there's a lot on your plate. Don't take it too seriously. Good things are coming. It looks like I have a double chin. I swear I don't. It's just the angle. Good things are definitely coming for you. It's just, there's a lot of, I didn't see a lot of suits, but I see a lot of conflict, and there's a lot, not a lot of conflict, but there's a lot that has to play out before you can move forward and get your Ace of Cups. So definitely be lighthearted. It'll come to you a lot easier if so. And I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. I mean, if you watched my other video about the Four of Cups and the soulmate relationship, that might put things into more perspective, and like how the Four of Cups kind of relates to the Ace of Cups, and realizing there was a soulmate there the whole time you didn't really recognize, and how emotional progression kind of works, and sacrifice and that kind of thing. So I hope that's helpful. Anyway, Sagittarius, I will leave that there. I'll be back, like I said, to do the Valentine's Day mid-monthlies. And happy Valentine's Day. I hope it's great. Be playful. Have fun.